All right, Ashley, so the question we had was, what about some of the hands-on training that we do at the Kentucky Welding Institute? And of course, everything welding is down in the shop. I mean, it's a lot of hands-on. But we take all the classroom portions to that next level and give you some hands-on feel. So an OSHA card, I know I went through a couple of OSHA. You know, we're both outreach instructors. We went to the OSHA schoolhouse to become instructors. You have to take that basic course first, which is 40 hours. Then you go back for your instructor course, which is another 40 hours-ish. But mostly, Ashley, I don't know about yours, mine was death by PowerPoint.
Right, so we're going to do a lot of the hands-on things that I was wanting to do. So we bring everything industry is going to do, once again, hands-on into KWI. One of those things is the fire extinguisher. So obviously there's going to be some PowerPoint, some discussion. What does ABC mean? When do you inspect it? What does all this work? How does it function? But then we don't want to just stop there. We want to build a fire. We want to go outside and put one of these in the hands of every one of our students and let's use it.
Yeah, so these aren't visual aids. This isn't sitting on my desk and we're talking about it. Every student at KWI shoots off the fire extinguisher. We build trash fires, we build diesel fires, and there is a day during the OSHA course that you go outside and we light fires and you put them out. But again, that's just one portion. That's just fire protection in OSHA. There is scaffold building. Do we build scaffolds?
Yeah, we're going to build scaffold. We're going to climb ladders. Hey, I can't put my forklift on top of the toolbox, but we're going to drive a forklift. So once we talk about it, then we go over how to safely inspect the forklift. Just not long ago, we were carrying a big bundle of 6-inch pipe around the schoolhouse parking lot to train students on how to navigate a course driving a forklift.
Yeah, full sticks, 21 foot long, wide load with that forklift. Safety, fall prone. Falls kill over half the deaths in industry result from falls. Is that a true statistic?
Yeah, pretty close to that. You know, so we're going to use that 6-point harness. We're going to put you in it. We're going to suspend you up 3 or 4 inches off the ground so you get a hang and dangle. That's what it's like. Yeah, you're going to take a big shock load, but at least you kind of feel this is what it would be like. So if you're not properly wearing one of those things, yeah, it's going to hurt worse on the way down. So we're going to get you accustomed to putting on the harness, going in. A lot of the job sites, you're going to have it 100% fall proof.
Sure. And the 1926 and the ASME code talks about B31.5, B31.3 talks about the crane. And again, for a while, we didn't have a crane at KWI. Right. But we fixed that issue. We're very hands-on. So with rigging and signal, KWI has a crane. Students go outside and we work with the crane. The instructor sits the seat and we fly things around the school using those hand and arm signals and students rigging using slings, hardware, etc. To make that as real world as possible. So you hit that job site for the first time signaling a real crane. It's not the first time. Right. Because you did it at the Kentucky Welding Institute.
Right. So OSHA training, hands-on, get that card. 30 hours, construction safety, save your company big bucks because you already got the training they require, just because you were a student at KWI.
Now, why aren't other schools doing this? Well, because it's not easy. Again, we had to go to OSHA schoolhouse, get that practical examiner card, or they call it an outreach instructor. And then there's costs associated with that. We're audited by the OSHA schoolhouse once annually and every 3 years pretty meticulously. And there's paperwork associated, and you've got to pay for those cards every time you're issuing those out. Those students, that's costing money. Of course, that's turnkey with our tuition. Right. That's included in the package. But we feel like other schools aren't doing it simply because they're cutting out that cost that incurred to them at your expense.
Right. So our students at KWI got that leg up, that big advantage, the industry credentials you need on top of your welding. So you're more versatile.
So you want the hands-on, you want the certifications in your pocket? Come to KWI.